Target Healthy Food Haul Part 3. Let's keep going with the refrigerated and frozen section. I am so happy to see this. This is a great frozen food option, Primal Kitchen, all three of these that I'm showing you here. What I love about their frozen meals is that they're gluten, grain, and soy free. They're not using any canola oil and they're not adding any sugar. When they do add an oil, you can see that they're using extra virgin olive oil. I know it costs more, but it's a great healthy option for a frozen meal. Actually, guys, I've got to point something out to you. Notice how this healthy choice, which is adding in sugar and canola oil, has 230 calories and it costs $3.19. This Primal Kitchen frozen meal is $6.99, but it contains 460 calories. So if you compare the calorie content, you would have to eat 2 of these to equal 1 of these, meaning that you'd end up spending almost $6.40 on this. What I'm trying to tell you is that the price you're paying per calorie actually isn't that different. I would stay away from the rest of the frozen meal options, low carb, lean cuisine. These are all just marketing terms to make you think they're healthy when they're not. For those of you that like Goya, you could go with yuca. Although it's in a completely different family, think of yuca kind of like sweet potatoes where it's a starchy tuber. And then you've got mango pulp, plus a bunch of other frozen fruit type options you can see that I'm covering right here. We've also got some diced onions and peppers and also okra. And another okra option. And then here's another brand of yuca that you could get. I know a lot of people like Quest Pizza and Cauliflower. I would not get those options. Instead, I would download the free Healthy Food Swaps guide in my bio with better choices. If you like cottage cheese, this is going to be your best option. It's whole milk and organic, but this would also be a good choice as well as this one here. What I would stay away from are the options that I'm showing here, which are adding in modified cornstarch and maltodextrin. For sour cream, any of these choices that I'm showing here are okay. I would recommend getting the full fat, but up to you what you want to do. A lot of the nutrients in milk are fat soluble, so whole milk is going to help your body better absorb them. From what I can see, all of their frozen fruit options look to be good. They're not adding in any added sugars. I would recommend, if your budget allows for it, try to go for organic. And then we've got a few more good frozen fruit options over here. A lot of times acai adds sugar, so this is a good option because it's not adding in sugar. Don't go for the pre-made ones like this, which are adding in sugar. And then another substitute you could use for acai is dragon fruit as your base. All right, moving on. We've got hard-boiled eggs, which are a great snack option. And then for eggs, get what your budget allows for, but I would recommend, if you can, to try to get the pasture-raised. Pasture chickens have a chance to eat plants and insects, which means that their eggs are going to be higher in omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin D, and vitamin E. So in other words, it's a more nutrient-dense egg. I would not go for either of these liquid egg options. They're going to be more expensive and they have bad ingredients in them.